In this session, we will explore what is the power apps. In earlier session, we understand that what are the different kind of power apps and what is the power apps. Okay, so here there is one. Here we can see one employee list. In this list, we can see here on all the sites, everywhere at the top ribbon, you can see this kind of options, power apps. So what is this power apps? Means how we can use this power apps. Here you can see the three tabs. One, create an app, see all apps, and customize app. So with the reference to this data source, it will automatically create one app for you. See all apps, any apps those are already shared with you or created by you, which will be visible to you in a say app. See all apps and customize your forms. So whatever the forms is open here, this form is a new form. So this form, if you want to create your own app or own form, so for you want to customize this form as per your own requirement, as this is the default form from SharePoint, but you can customize your own form using the power apps. Okay, so moving ahead, I will click on one tab, create an app. Okay, so it will say, I say that here employee app. Okay, I have given the list name as it is and say create an app. It will automatically create app and it will take the data source as a employee, and it will automatically generate your all the connections and all the things. Okay, so it takes some time. I close other tabs here. Okay, so here is the building. It takes some time. So meantime, I'll check here. Okay, so here you can see this is the it's loading the things. Now what I'm doing, I'll click here, see all apps. You know that, see all apps, which will show you the apps those are shared with you or created by you. So it's opening. Okay, so we see here app tab at a left navigation. You can see here apps. So these are the apps already shared with you. Our owner is the Caesar India. Okay, this is he's, you can see this user. Raju is the user here. Raju is the user, and his display name is Caesar Vision Pune, and the Raju is the user. That's why here owner name is Caesar India. Is the displaying here. He is a group of member of the Caesar India. Okay, okay. So here, after clicking here, create an app, it open me employee app. Okay, employee app. Now I will check how it works. You can access this app in your mobile or anywhere. Okay, so you can directly search, click, it will open me the display form. If you want to edit, you can edit the content. Here Snehal Patil, I'll say Snehal Patil. I'll change the name as the uh, Smita Patil. Okay, so it will display the Smita Patil and change the department as a smell cells. If you want attachment, you can attach the content and you save. If I save the content here, if you go here and check in the list, here Snehal Patil, I refresh my site, it will update the content in my SharePoint list. So this kind of app automatically uh, this app automatically created here. You can delete the content, you can add the new content also. I'll add the new content, Mr. Raju. Okay, and I select the date of birth, any date of birth, I don't know, select okay, and select department, put some salary and add this entry. Okay, so it will get added here, Mr. Raju added here. You can see the UI, user interface, template, layout. This is a mobile compatible. Okay, because I have directly said here create an app, that's why it create automatically. You can see Raju is added here through the app. You can access this app in your mobile. In coming sessions, we are going to access this app in your own mobile. Now after that, we click here, see all apps. It navigate here. You can see there are different kind of apps here. So here you can see here is the app tab. Okay, app tab here, and it will open. So these apps are created by me or shared with me. Okay, shared with me. So I will go back, I'll close this tab. Okay, I'll close this tab and say leave here. I'll come here. You can see that employee app is here and that one is created by me. So after that, here is another tab, customize form. If I click on this form, what happened before? So I'll click on that. it will going to the power apps and opening the power apps. We check that what it will open. Okay, so it will open, it will building some layout templates behind that form. So wait for a moment. So here skip. Okay, here you can see there is one form is automatically open here. This one layout is already there. You can see there is some kind of thing at the left in the tree view. We will come to this point. Before that, we'll understand what is the power apps UI. Okay, so I will close this and go back and close this leave. I'll go into my SharePoint list and we'll discuss on. Before that, we'll start discussing on our power apps. So, because many times whenever we are working in a SharePoint, you found that these three things here. That's why I have explained this three tab, and now we go into the Power App. So this is the landing page of our Power Apps. This is the landing page of our Power Apps, and here at the left side you can see some tabs are here. There are a few tabs are here, and those are used for a different. Each tab having their different purpose. As we had earlier discussed, there are three kind of app: Canvas app, model driven app, and portal from portal app. Okay, so these three kind of app we can develop. You directly click here and start developing here, or you can on model driven, you can click here, start creating your own app or portal app. Okay, so if you want to learn new things from Microsoft resources, you can click here. You can redirect to the Microsoft resources. Microsoft having some tutorials for beginners. You can explore this. You can say start and start the learning through this introduction to the Power Apps and building block and all. So I just click on it. So you will get some documentations and you can learn from there also. So but I recommend you, if you want to learn, then there are many training tutorials available on YouTube also. Go with the YouTube. So here home window, and on home screen there are some different start from a data. You want to work with the SharePoint or Excel or SQL or common data source or common data service or other data sources. So generally in this session we concentrate on the our SharePoint only, because SharePoint is our main agenda. After that, this is about the landing page. Here learn means, here as I have shown you, Microsoft provided the different topics and different forums are there to learn the Power Apps. So Microsoft promote people to learn the Power Apps. Okay, if the people are not there, those are having the experience on the Power Apps, then the Power Apps tool will not be means it will be the flop show. Okay, so people needs to be there, those are having skill knowledge on the Power Apps. And our Power Apps is a really beautiful tool for the non-code solutions, and also it having different functions, and also we go ahead and learn those things. So here you can see the Power Apps. As earlier I have explained, this tab is for the apps those you have created and shared. Okay, so create, if you click here create, it will create new app, three kind of apps. So you can create your own apps from this three selection. You can select anything. Here data, there are different data sources are there, tables, then export data, the data lake, then connections, custom connectors. So we learn what is this connection. So or now here connections, here only one connection is already established here, which is with the SharePoint, because we have created one app through the employee app. That's why that connection is already established here. Okay, so custom connectors, if you want to connect some external data sources outside your organization or Office 365 or other Office 365 environment or other Office 365 tenant from partner organization, you can connect. Okay, so gateway, what is the main of the gateway connections, we'll learn in the common topics. What is the flow, Power Automate flow, learn that Power Automate. What is the chatbot application? Chatbot means if you are purchase something on Amazon and if you discuss with the Amazon customer care, then it will use you the automated answer that will happen to the chatbot. Artificial intelligence builder, we build some AI kind of applications using the Power Apps. So we will go in that and also we'll learn those things. There are different solutions. If you have created own solution, then it will be create the solution for you. And see, here you can see the name create new environment. By default, this environment is already created. Environment is specific to that person, means you created your own environment and you start working in that environment. So generally the environment here you can see the environment. One is Caesar Vision Pune, one environment is there. If you click here, you can see there is one environment. Here is one test environment someone created. Okay, so if you want to create your own environment, so how you can create your, see, generally environment means the we can say that the place where you can develop the apps. This is one environment. Okay, this is one environment. We can say it as the dev environment. Dev means you are developing some applications over there, and there is another environment which is called as a prod environment. What I'm saying, prod environment. So prod environment means once the application development completed, it will be moved into the production development environment. Okay, so for that purpose, different kind of environment will be required. Dev environment means development, means while developing the application, and production means those are live on a production server. That's why there is a prod environment. So here you can see only one environment is there, that is Caesar Vision Pune, which is a default environment. If you are building these forms, Power Apps form, customize the form, then no need to worry about the environment. But if you are developing the uh, uh, specific apps, then you need to worry about the environment. So what I do, so here if you want to create your own app, go here, go into the admin center, go here, click here gear icon. It is having the admin center. Now I am redirecting to the Power App admin center. What is the plan, on which plan, advanced settings, session details, Power App setting, we'll see. So here it will open like our SharePoint admin center. Then their Power Apps also having their own admin center. It will open. The list below contain the environment that are active, inactive, and preparing. Okay, just okay. So these are the two environment. You can create your own environment also here. You can give the name as the production Caesar environment. Okay, Caesar environment. Microsoft wants, no, I'll take it afterwards. So sandbox, trial, production, trial. I'll say trial, subscription based. I say trial because we are working on a trial. If you have the license tenant, you can select the production also. Okay, so I'll take the trial, region India, purpose. I'll say production here. Production means apps or any things those are accessible directly on a live. Create database for this environment. Say yes or no. Keep is a no, because we are going to select the database based on our requirement. Either it's SharePoint or Excel or anything. So it will create the licensing assigned to this user do not allow, because we are in a trial license. I just check trial subscription. I'm just checking whether it will allowing us or not. So add database. Just a minute. Trial subscription base. So next. It asks me the data. Okay, it's created. Let me close this, refresh it. You can see our new environment is added here. Here you can see the new environment added here. Okay, so generally now we are working on this. If we click here, it will open then our default environment. Automatically there is one default environment is there, and generally we work on in that environment. Caesar Vision Pune environment is there. It is a default environment. Okay, so we are working in this environment now. So what are the resources? I click on my power apps. See, this is a Caesar vision environment. There are two resources are there. I click on my power apps and redirect to the power apps. So here we have already created our apps and all. So if you can see here, power platform admin center. Actually we are in a admin center. So now what I do, if how you can redirect to organization apps, just a minute. This is app. If we directly go here and directly open it, it will take you in your default environment. Okay, see, this is our default environment, and if you want to navigate in other environment, you can navigate in other environment also. So moving in the default environment, now the thing is that earlier here you understand the basic UI of the power apps. Now I will go here and click here customize the form. Okay, so and now you will understand how it works. I close these remaining things. It will automatically, I say, customize the through the power apps form. Means I want to update the form, so this is come under the canvas app only. Skip this. Okay, so here you can see by default there is some UI is there. You can see some UI is automatically created there. I just zoom from the here to the bottom. Okay, so it's showing me my list. Fields are here, Mr. or employee or and all. Okay, so automatically form is there. The one form is automatically created here. You can see in the tree view there is a screen, and this is the form automatic, and the fields those are in this form. Okay, so if I click on any field, you can see there are different properties associated with it. You can see here. Okay, we see one by one. So this is one field which is automatically added here. In that there is a star visible, means whether it's a required field. Error message, if you have not filled any error message related to this field, then it will display here bottom. Data card value, so data card value which is a map with the data source. Okay, this data card value. Okay, and here card key is what is the name of this field. Here data card value means the specific SharePoint data source value, that is the data card value which is stored here in this field. Okay, so if I say run here play, you can see here my form looks like this. Okay, so I can select and all and like this. Okay, but there is no option to submit it. Okay, so we'll learn gradually how we can use. But now what I do, I directly publish this form in my SharePoint. So how I can publish this form? I'll go here, files, see all versions. It's a see all versions. All changes are saved. All changes are, it's saying all changes are already saved here. Okay, so I'll go back here. So I'll do some change here. I'll say employee, double click here. Let's rename it employee full name. Okay, I have renamed with the employee full name. Now I'll go here, file, save. Is there? Just a moment. I will go in my site. My list name is student data. sorry, list name is employee. Go to site content and check the list name. Here's the employee list is there. It's not showing in the quick launch. No problem. See, still it's showing me the default form. You can see this is a default form, and form I have created means I have created here. This is this form. Okay. So what I do now here, back to, I want to publish this. So I go here, all changes are there. Then I see all versions. Check the versions. Those are there. This is version. Already they have stored details. So I go here. Home. Sorry. It's not allowing me to do live, published and live. It's saying publish and live. Yeah, saved on. Even though I did changes here, but it's not. Just a minute. I'm just updating the form fields here. You can see in a tree view. You can see the different fields associated with it. Here, if you go in a field and you click anywhere and you just, if you click here and you say edit, you can see all the fields. If you want to rearrange the fields, you want the employee name at the top, so you can directly just drag and drop like this. So it will move the employee name at the top section. Okay. And I have renamed the, you can say employee name is above the here the title. Again I will try to save the things. Now here you can see the save option is there. Earlier it was not there, that's why I am exploring. And see here, once I save this, I save it, and now I will say publish to the SharePoint. Okay, so what I did, I just go here in the files and there is a save option is there. Now I select publish to SharePoint. After publishing it to the SharePoint, again I will go back in my Power Apps. Okay, now I go here, close this old tab, and again I refresh it. Now it will open me the form. So click here. Still it's showing me the old form, even though I have published my new form. See now it's, you can see here, now you can see here the form I have created, which is visible here. Just for a few seconds, it's taking some time, and my form is here. Okay, so I fill the details. So employee name, say Suresh, say Mr. Select the date picker, department, anything, and salary something, and I save this file. Okay, so you know that means I have it automatically take update the my form. You can see the form is changed, form look and feel is changed now. Edit form is also changed, and view form is also changed. If I click on view form also, you can see the view form. If I click, it will open the edit form. So how it's happening here? So I just, what I said, I have just went here, let me power apps, and I say customize your forms, and it will open me this screen. So here, this is the general layout of our screen. Now someone will say that I want to add some attractive header here, like employee form. So you can add, before that you need to move. You don't want the attachment, you can delete this attachment from here also. Here, then here you can see the street view. If you select this, I have selected the form, you can see the border is here, form border. If you select the screen, so the screen means entire screen. We come to that point, what is the screen, how many screen you can create, how multiple screen are added. I just scroll down this, and what I do, I'll add something here, header. Okay, so I say insert here. Now I want to add some text at the above, so I'll say label, and I put this label here, and I give the name to this. You can go here and update the text here. I say that employee form. Okay, so it will automatically update the employee form. You resize the increase the size, say 20. Okay, employee form. If you want to change the background, you can just stretch it here, and you can set the background as per your requirement. So input. So here you can see the focus border, wrap, disable color, hover color. There are different properties associated with it. Okay, so background color, water, edit, position, border color, keep it, color change. Okay, so background color is also changed. Okay, so I have changed few things. So align, center. Okay, so it's looking better compared to, and I if I want to change the border, border, yeah, border. Okay, I'll say solid border. Oh, sorry, border and color. Okay, so I have added the border. Now here employee form is the header I have added, and then it looks like this. If you want to resize the field above fields above below. Okay, so what you do, if I have clicked on this field, so if I have clicked on this field, if you can check what you have selected, it reflected here in a tree view. If I have selected this, so you can see that highlighted, that section will be, if I select this, you can see that section will be highlighted. So what you do, you just explore the things, how the forms, you just remove this field, then go here. If I click anywhere here, it show me edit. If I don't want the title, just go here and say remove the title, it will automatically remove from the form, or from here also you can directly delete. Okay, so like this way you can do the changes. You no need to directly always do the preview and directly publish. You just click here and take the preview how my form will look. If you say that form is visible here, once I click it, it's acquiring this section. If you want up to this, you can resize the form size also here. Okay, so for that purpose you need to do some change. Go here, file, save this. I have saved my form now. Okay, so go in the settings. Here you can see what kind of large, custom, small, okay, landscape. So you can see if you select the landscape and large. Also if you say custom, whatever the width and size you require, you can set. I'll keep the large as of now. So I apply this. Okay, I'll go back here my screen. Okay, you can see it's open in large way. Okay, large UI. Okay, so here you can see employee form, how it's looking. So here again my to stretch this up to this. Okay, so I have stretched this. Now again I need to save my form. Now we'll check that how it will look. Until and unless I will publish, it will not reflect changes on a SharePoint. So it's taking some time to save into the Power Apps. Okay, so service unavailable. Oh, there should not be any more error, server time, the request timeout. Okay, cancel. Again I will save. Maybe the network issue is there. Save to the direct. Okay, now it's a save. Okay, now you can say publish to the SharePoint. Then only changes will reflect on my SharePoint site. So these two are separate entities, SharePoint and Power Apps. Now I click here. Still changes are not reflected. Okay, because it's opening my old form. Okay, without header. So I'll refresh it. Now I click here. Now you can see the width of the form is increased now. Okay, you can see employee form. Okay, so today what you do, you just update the form, check the properties of form. Here the different properties associated with the form: display mode, display name. So there are different things. Here are different properties. Initially if you go here, these the properties are locked. You need to unlock these properties. If you think that you are not able to do some changes on a field, then go here in advanced setting, and you need to, for each field all the properties are locked, and you need to unlock, and then you can do the changes in the properties of the fields. Okay, so like this way you customize the form as per your requirement. Take the SharePoint form and customize and do the changes as you require. Then gradually we move into the Canvas app, and without going through these forms, we directly create our own Canvas apps. So we'll stop here and we'll connect in the next session with more changes.